And lastly, Gouken.
Yeah.
So what would you and your monk be doing over the next
Yawn.
bit of time?
Maybe 9 eons, depending on how much
9
I do.
months, yeah. Like what would be something your character would do?
Well, the profit or my knowledge that everyone didn't want to know. It's
more or
already
less,
it's exploded.
yeah.
I would try to see if I can find any small pocket of peace in this world. So yeah.
Cool. Give me a d20 roll.
We find nothing but war.
10.
Oh yeah, you find peace. There is trouble in between, but you eventually do find peace.
Cool.
Okay.
I use my skills to walk on water most of the time.
Okay. Just like walking across the sea.
Yes.
Like, okay. Damn. All right. So every now and then you might run into the paper bag pirates.
And they rob you.
I have nothing of worth on me.
I welcome him.
Take his walking
So
stick.
you might travel with him every now and then.
Yeah, I go and enjoy the
Where would
company.
you like to go? He will fly you there.
Or sail you there.
Both.
Yeah.
There.
You can,
Yeah. Okay. So
there's no sky continent at all?
No.
Any? What about at the top of some mountain and then it's like above like
Is it
clouds?
possible to build a blacksmith school? Since we lack of blacksmith.
Everywhere in the world.
don't worry. That's covered for next time. Don't worry.
Okay. Anything
Okay.
else?
Did you want to settle down?
Once I find peace.
Okay. So see if you find a wife.
7. I don't need a wife. It's
No. Don't find no one. You're just all on
I'm
some
no
fourth
Fall in
then.
love with a tree.
All right. Give me a d20 roll for your life to see if until end of days or
13.
until yeah. Okay. So if a large conflict was to arise, would you fight in it?
I already fought in one conflict. I think one's enough in a lifetime.
Okay.
Or should I like shadow and try to be like Bahamut's like pretend to be him?
You could if you want to. Is that what you want to do?
You want to pretend to be a god? So
I
bad.
travel as a monk. Try to help people and try to be like steer them in different ways.
Yeah, you could follow sort of Bahamut's ideals.
Yeah.
Would Bahamut be happy with that?
Yeah, no, he'd be fine with it.
Well, he doesn't appear in our realm much less anymore, right? Because he's still
Well, you don't know. That's the thing.
Oh, okay.
Right.
But in the span of this like conflict, since we're
Okay, so you follow Bahamut's ideas and try to bring peace and goodness to
Wait,
other
which
people.
god are you following, Fabricland? Are you still
It's not. It's not.
Nike?
It's not well,
No, I retreat by all. I don't follow them.
okay, so
I'm good.
here is our little epilogue. So, Fabricland, you have traveled to Thay to try and help out rogue magic users to save them from the Red Wizards of Thay. That's your sort of thing. Pending, it's to open up more inns and brothels, and eventually you do have kids.
Jacob, how many?
Asuna, yours is to explore the world, searching for Rexall, and just general exploring. We already know what happens with Rexall.
He's the world.
Satsuu, you make a small mercenary army that is bound to Athena. You don't really have much success,
We tried.
and Athena doesn't gain much popularity, but you do become known.
We tried.
And then you settle down in Velen with no children.
We tried.
We tried. Many times after.
Sophia, you become the captain of the paper bag pirates and start traveling across
You all wear paper
the
bags.
seas.
Stop.
You have some success, being a pirate. What was the time you get team rocketed?
Whatever happened to his skeleton changing armor and stuff?
It's there forever.
It's there forever.
Oh,
I just wrap bandages around all the parts.
If anything, that part is to why not a lot of people hire him. Or her, sorry. Yeah.
Like, is your face and body still flesh, or
Yeah, my face is still.
only by your whole body?
Yes.
Like half.
And then
It's half.
Gouken goes on a sort of a peace-finding quest and tries to help people when he can. So, for the actual changes to the world.
We have to roll for it.
Nope. So these, you can pass around, take a read if you want. Those are the changes to the world.
The new campaign takes place in the year 1.
So I'll read it out, don't worry.
Fine.
The microphone's right here. I mean, like, I can just, like, you know.
The new campaign takes place.
Oh, so Richard can read it. I can read it.
That's how you spell Saucyphos?
Salsavos? Yes, that's how you spell it.
He had trouble spelling it.
Is there sauce?
Don't you watch the videos? I wrote salsa.
I don't remember having two
The first
S's in the
one.
beginning.
Yeah.
And the end.
Anyway,
If your finger
so
SS.
this new campaign takes place 100 years after the previous campaign.
this?
No, I don't. I have it right here. Don't worry, it's fine. Okay, Salsavos, in the form of the giant snake, encompasses the world. This creates a darkness that lasts the entire time he's there, and pretty much puts it into like the dark ages.
Years? Oh, okay.
Right? So all creatures who live in this dark age, or who are born in this dark age, aren't as physically able as other creatures. Like you know, like if you take like a
Like a plant that didn't get any sunlight?
yeah, exactly like that, right?
Winter is here.
Yeah, winter is here. So what happens is that after 40 years,
After the 100 or 40
no,
years?
this is 40 years into the
Okay.
100 years. The planes merge after some event, and the Gensai, sort of like the humans of the other planes, the planes of fire, water, earth, air, come into the material world, Faerun, which is your world. And they see this, that the sky is blacked out, and they decide to help. And everyone joins forces and fights against Salsavos.
Except for us.
So,
Who do I kill?
quite a few. So, Fabricland, you die during this fight with Salsavos.
He fights. He fights.
Yeah, he
against
fights.
I
them.
thought you were in the home.
Oh, because they're trying to stop your dream, I guess.
And you were there in the beginning.
Asuna, you also die during this fight with Salsavos.
You found
What about the eagle?
Rexall.
What happened to the eagle?
The eagle fully dies.
The eagle's the first to die.
It's like, what happens is like she's fine the eagle gets hit and then she falls with it and mess.
No, he.
No,
he-
Fabricland sends the eagle. Go! And then oblivion.
See that fire?
That's what
Head directly into
happened.
it.
That's what happened.
Pending also dies during this time.
We all
Oh,
No.
you have kids. You have kids.
A stray giant meteor hits one of the inns that you're in. So one of the brothels that you're in.
Oh, wow.
Got sniped by the universe.
Making it. Okay, fine. I'm
The brothel. You have a
He
little
got sniped by the universe. He did not like you.
What was he doing in the brothel at the time?
He's probably just like, he's probably taking care of like some of the soldiers, way he knew how, which is by getting them
taking care.
girls.
What do you mean taking care?
By getting them girls.
Oh, okay.
By getting,
You took care of him.
and by getting the girl soldiers yourself. You know, like that. How you normally would operate.
Right.
Your wife sometimes looks at you like,
Wise.
His wife is one of the old girls.
damn.
Oh, I rolled an 18, man. Come on, bro.
Okay.
You were going to recruit her, and then you're like, no, what? I'm gonna take her myself.
So,
She can't be that bad looking. She's an elf. No.
15.
Okay, she's
15 times normal weight.
That's enough.
Your sweatshirts.
So after
like him.
after this war, the Gensai feel that they're owed something. That
So they won?
yeah,
They defeat South
yeah.
Coast?
Salsavos is driven out of the world.
Okay.
The sky, the sun appears for the first time in like 40 years.
There's
Yeah.
no crops.
Oh, I'll take away.
Oh, I don't die, I live.
I'm not a big
Yeah,
fan.
I live too.
So the Gensai feel that they're owed, and it starts another conflict. So what happens?
Saxophone doesn't sound too bad now, does it?
You're dead.
So what happens is
driven away, I'm
no,
dead.
so there are different regions of the world, right? You have the Sword Coast, you have the Shining Sea, you have the Sea of Fallen Stars, the Great Sea, and you have Thay. So those regions all sort of like band together to fight against the Gensai invaders. Now, Sophia, Satsuu, and Gouken, you guys, none of you decide, well, Satsuu, you might fight in as a mercenary army.
I'll probably fight.
But Sophia and Gouken, you stay out of this fight completely. You have
Battle,
nothing,
let's dip the other way.
you have nothing to do
Fly
with
away.
it, like for as much as you know.
I'm pretty sure I'd fight.
Yeah. Right?
They will probably, someone will try to hire you.
So during this time, lots of fight happens, and technology gets better because of the need to it's war. The need to like level the playing field between the planes. So for this new campaign, technology will be at the same level as it is in 17th century Earth, which is just after Renaissance. So things like very, very simple flying machines do exist.
Assassin's Creed 2?
Like Wright Brothers style?
Yeah, like regular style. Yeah.
So biplanes. Biplanes with a giant hunk of engine.
So, let's
Is
see.
this fully steampunk? Is there
No.
Yeah, is there trains?
No, no steampunk. No,
No locomotives?
no
I want-
locomotives.
I want like a sea train.
Just like it's mostly the dwarves who are developing these things.
So inside the mountains.
Yeah. So eventually, what happens to the world is that a unstable peace happens, and is divided up into different areas. So you have the Sword Coast, which is all this area. The Sea of the Fallen Stars, it's all this area. Fae, Great Sea, and then the Gensai end up taking up this entire spot, which with each part being divided up by their elements.
Oh, I was there.
I know you were right there.
Damn it!
You got totally
Could have went a little bit north, it would have been fine.
Wait, so what? Is he dead?
Oh no.
Are you just in the middle of the
You're-
conflict? You've been fighting?
I mean, no. Eventually, you will just
Although
die.
spot in the middle.
Spot in the middle is called the Plague Lands. This is a spot that sort of just like a no man's land,
Oh.
where just so much shit just happened there magic wise that almost nothing can live there.
Spell plague?
Spell plague, yeah. Right. So one other development that happened with this world was the creation of firearms.
Yay. Bang, bang.
Yeah. So
But no steam engine.
no steam engine. No.
Magic engine.
These firearms are created from magic, right? The dwarves, particularly a particular dwarf named Rothak Holomak,
Any relation?
totally relation. He decided like that the firearms that the dwarves had made, which were initially for, if we make something that can shoot fire, so that we can dig faster with like fire. Maybe we can turn it into a weapon, and so
Dead Space
I
engineering
have
weapon.
yeah. So I have engineering tools as weapons basically, but they are very expensive and very limited for the most part. Some other regions do make their own versions of them through like what's it called when you like
Flintlock,
no
gunpowder.
when you reverse engineer. There you go, reverse engineer.
Just like yourself.
When you
Yeah, when you reverse engineer, right? So, and then some other changes to the world after this sort of like 100 years, due to 40 to 50 years of it being just no sun whatsoever, any creatures who were born in that time or who are children of people who were born at that time are weakened. So vulnerabilities are like quadrupled. So if something is vulnerable to fire and you do like 5 damage to it, it takes like 30.
Okay, my character.
Quadruple? Five
No,
goes to 30?
I'm just saying quadrupled as a number or as a
sorry.
wording for a number. It's
20.
basically vulnerable. If you're vulnerable to something, it's lethal to you now for the most part.
Okay, my character is going to be a time traveler from 50 years in the future, coming back. So I'm
So
not.
and
Back to vulnerability.
so the areas that were controlled by the Gensai, I'm just going to leave this in the middle of the table now. The areas that were controlled by the Gensai, so those places have merged almost completely with their plane. So in the Kalam Desert, there are pieces of land suspended in air now.
Floating
But
continents.
still mostly desert region. In the water area, you have like ice bridges on top of the ocean that can become water at any moment or turn to ice at any moment. In the air region of Cult, you have whirlwinds that pass through the jungle at any given moment reshaping the jungle. But at the same time, you also have plants that can grow and die within minutes. So you can see a tree grow in like 2 minutes and just instantly wither and die. And then in the fire region, you have super volcanic activity. So this is the world that now exists for your new characters.
Shag.
What happened to winter?
What happened to all the cities?
Neverwinter?
Neverwinter.
Neverwinter is fine. It's part of the sword.
Waterdeep.
Waterdeep is also fine. It's
What
part of
happened to
sword.
the lords?
The lords are still there,
They got new lords now?
but there's new lords now. Yes.
Did we ever find out what happened to those 3 that were missing?
Oh, they're fucking dead.
Were they part of the Cult of Tiamat, or
No.
they just got killed by
They
the
got
Cult
killed.
of Tiamat? Because they're trying to weaken the lords, right?
Yeah.
Are my inns anywhere in these regions?
Yes. Well, your inns are in the same spots that you just told me.
Oh.
So none of
Dead, though.
them are in here, but 2 of your brothels are in these regions.
Who took over? Who took over the
They're the
Well, it's
pinnacle
that
of safety there.
It's
Whoever's the
Sanctuary.
20s.
Not sanctuary.
Whoever the 20s. The 20s took over.
Well, basically, after you die,
Your son took over.
One of your 3 children took over.
Yes, sir.
oh shit.
after you die, your oldest son, Pendingus,
Yes.
decides to go into trying to run family business.
Okay.
He gets into a deal with Fat Bastard.
Okay.
B-side joke.
Things happen.
Alright.
We will
I'm
get
cursing as a ghost.
yeah. Things happen with that, and
Fat butter.
Fat Bastard living much longer than
Fat
humans do. He kind of
Yes.
He said fat butter. He said fat butter.
he sort of like double crosses your son,
Encompass,
Oh my
encompass your enterprise.
and
Slippery.
more or less all of the brothels eventually are eventually taken over by Fat Bastard.
FB for life.
And then give me a d20 roll. Give me 2 d20 rolls. Make them different
Wendy.
colors.
I roll a low for you.
I can't see you.
17.
And give me one more.
Oh shit.
Do you want to use your crazy one?
I'll
Dude,
use this.
use a different color. That's what he said.
Okay.
Just a roll.
Okay.
What does it matter? It doesn't matter at this point because you rolled 1 dice first.
Oh. It's a 2.
Okay, so
Who was the first roll
Okay.
for?
so
Oh, first one.
Rexall, your son Rexall.
I got
Is that-
confused for
No.
Oh.
He marries
No.
and
No.
no,
Where's Fat Bastard?
no.
marries Fat Bastard.
He marries and then basically tells his
No.
son,
Oh, okay.
who is named
Make a
Rex.
name.
Rexall.
Rexall the second, Rexall the third.
Junior.
No, just pending.
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 Pending with 3 dots.
So pending the second.
Go back and forth.
So he
Your
tells his son, pending the second,
grandfather
to go and find Fat Bastard and kill him. So your grandson is on
Oh shit, and my grandson
Revenge.
dies.
pending. Grandson
your
pending.
daughter Pendina is taken to the Shadowfell as hostage, and you never hear of her again.
Shit.
And no one hears of her again.
I should have made a daughter.
You're already dead at this point, basically. Anyways,
A part of me died inside.
of your already dead body, yes.
I can only pray that she's dead.
That's the best wish.
Okay.